not suggesting anything so complicated.
Hey, good morning everyone. It's Wednesday and it's the 19th. Today I'm not going to work. I have a semi-annual doctor's visit in Tampa, and I was up this morning early, trimmed my hair a little bit, want to look nice. Got washed up and had a very light breakfast. Took care of the kitty cats, of course. And now I'm going to get some fuel, and then I'm going to map my directions with Siri, and I'll be on my way. I did contact my tax preparer and friend Beth, letting her know last night that I'll be down there. I sent her PDF files of my tax documents with everything that's going right now in our government, and them firing hundreds of people at the IRS office. I'm not sure how things are going to be handled. I'm sure many people have questions, and there's a lot of panic going on right now that I don't want to talk too much about. I'm just going to let things unfold and see how they handle things and what the outcome's going to be. So yeah, right now I'm going to get some gas, fill her up. I did ask my friend Beth if we're still on for lunch between 12:30 1 o'clock, and maybe we can have lunch in her office or something like that. Chit chat a little bit. I don't want to chit chat too much. We're right in the middle of tax season, and I don't want to take up too much of her time. So we'll see what happens. So I've been in contact with some immigration people in Lisbon, Portugal. I reached out to two people, one of which is an attorney, which I have not heard back from. I think I'm going to end up calling her today. And I also sent out an email yesterday to the immigration person in Portugal, and I sent her an email trying to make arrangements so I could call her tomorrow morning before I go to work, because Lisbon, Portugal is 5 hours ahead of us. I have to call her up exactly around 5 a.m. because when it's 5 a.m. here, it's 10 o'clock in the morning there. I think that's a good time for me to catch her, and it's a great time for me to find out the information, the things that have to take place. And I will give myself about an hour to talk with her if I need to. And I still have time to be ready to go to work tomorrow. So this is a very, very, very big deal. As this country is in somewhat of a turmoil, and all the government agencies have been pretty much gutted. From what I see and from what I understand, incompetent people that lack experience, and a lot of which lack insight and the communication to explain to the people what's going on. They're being evasive. They're not telling you what we are asking. There are people right now like myself in situations where I'm going to be working with attorneys in my country where I was born to assist me with this relocating back when I'm ready. I just want to be ready. I'm not going to go right now within the 5 years, but these are things you have to tackle right now. You got to take care of it now. And I worked all my life since I've been in this country, since I was the age of 16. Okay, since the age of 16. I've been paying my money and my share of taxes into my Social Security. So obviously, I don't agree with what's going on right now with this administration meddling through something that could potentially harm me financially. If I paid into something, I expect to get out of it something. Okay? It's not a good time right now in our country. I think of the devastation that we're seeing, the incompetence, the irresponsible, the uncommunicative that they're being with us. They're not answering our questions. They're not answering the Democrats' questions that they have. People need answers, and we're not getting the answer we need to make us feel comfortable. As a matter of fact, they're doing the opposite. They're trying to make us panic and feel uncomfortable. And that's what's happening. It's tyranny. It's control. It's manipulation. It's just crazy. There are people right now with a lot of plans that they're making in their lives, and a lot of decisions that they're also undertaking, that those things are being impeded. They're being impeded. They're holding us back. So this is my chance to check out and see what the gas prices are, because I've been hearing, like many of you, that the gas prices have gone up substantially, like our groceries and egg prices. So the gas has really gone up, and this is what the gas prices are. I hope those of you who voted for Agent Orange are happy. You get what you ask for. I have to drive today, quite a bit today, and I'll be putting gas on again. I spent almost $50 of gas, 47 and change. Not good. They weren't lying. And where I live, there are a lot of subcontractors who drive every day to go back and forth to work with their business vehicles. And these are the people that voted for who we're stuck with for at least 4 years. But anyway, I'm not going to let it mess up my day. I'm just going to go about my business. And I have to log off because I have to use my maps, which is on my camera phone. And I'll have to touch back with you intermittently throughout the day. So see you guys soon. Hello, I'm back. I've been in Sarasota now for about 2 hours. And I finally met up with my friend and tax preparer, Beth. And originally we had planned to meet, have lunch at her office. But what happened was she lost track and totally forgot that I was going to come down on this day. And it turned out that she was sick anyways, although she went to work at her office. So she returned my text, and I turned around on the road I was on when she texted me, and I met her at her office, and I probably spent about a half an hour with her, and she had an appointment for 2 p.m. And so we just talked, and we exchanged conversation. She's doing very well, besides that she's sick. And I described to her about what my aspirations are and told her what my idea is. And she had good things to say about my ideas as far as the possibility of moving out of the country. She has friends who have visited Portugal. And everyone that she knows that went up there really likes it. It's a beautiful country. And I told her the reasons why I'm going. So her husband Kenny is Italian, and his parents live here, but his father's planning to move back to Italy. And my friend Beth and her husband Ken, they want to live in Italy 6 months out of the year. That's really nice if you can afford to have 2 places. Me being single, I don't have that luxury of keeping a home here and also having a home in Portugal. So, but what I can do in the meantime while I'm still here is plan my possible relocation. So right now I'm driving to one of my favorite stomping grounds, St. Armand Circle over here. The last time I was here was when I had my last doctor's appointment, and I came down with my friend slash roommate, and we came up here and visited. And this area where I'm going was pretty much devastated by the hurricane that we had. And they suffered a lot of damages. The shops that are here, pretty much the ones closer to the beach side, was pretty much gutted out by the floods. But by the appearance of all the bumper-to-bumper traffic over here, I know that they're probably 100% recovered. So basically it's 20 or 4. I'm just going to go around the circle and around the beach, and I'm going to drive back out, and I'll go by my old neighborhood, and after that I'm going to make my way home. I don't want to get home too late. I do have to get up tomorrow morning to go to work. And before I came here, I stopped at one of the markets, and I got myself a nice hot meal. I bought some meatloaf with mashed potatoes, some veggie rice, and an egg roll. It was really good, very delicious. I had planned only on getting a nice healthy sandwich for me and Beth, but since she wasn't sick, I don't want to take a chance of buying something if she wasn't going to eat it, and I'm not sure what to get her. If she was feeling good, I would have stopped there and grabbed a nice little sandwich. But yeah. So the question is, do I miss all of this? I do and I don't. I do in the sense that I miss some of my close friends that I used to hang out when I lived here. And like when I talked with Beth the last time, we had such a great conversation, and I told her that I was going to be here on this day and that maybe we can catch up and just have a conversation or share a bite to eat. It didn't happen that way, but I was happy I got a chance to see her. She's doing very, very well, and she was happy as well. And I sent her my PDF files or my documents, and she's going to review them, but she's not going to file them because I told her that I'm missing one document that I need to get, and then at which time we can proceed with that. So anyways, most of the stores and restaurants have been fully repaired. I think there may be one or two that hasn't. And one of them, they totally gutted it out. But I don't know if they're going to replace it or what. But I'm glad to see that most of the buildings were repaired. It was a pretty bad hurricane, very, very bad hurricane. I'll tell you one thing, I sold my home and left here just in time, because the person that bought that little home has a lot of repairs to do. Yeah. If you were to ask me, what is it about this area that I miss, besides my friends, the few friends I have here, would be the beach. I miss the beach quite a lot. Wow, the Holiday Inn got pretty bad. Wrecked. So there's still a lot of construction going on down here with repairing the homes and the properties that were damaged during the hurricane. This road right here I'm on, the whole left side is somewhat still devastated. You have signs that are bent, you have trees that are down, and they haven't done anything with that. During the high winds, the signs to the driveways and the stop signs that bent like this at a 45-degree angle. that's the way they still are. So I'm going to take one last drive, going because I got to go that way anyway. I'm going to go towards my old community, and I'm going to take a quick little peep before it gets too dark, and then I'm going to hit the road and head back home. So I sent out an email to an attorney in Portugal. I have not heard anything. It's been 2 days. And I sent an email to somebody that I've been texting with. And I told her that I'd be calling her tomorrow at 5 a.m. But I have not heard anything. And I'm wondering if she even looked at my email.
Sometimes I'm the one